Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly attract and maintain deep connections with women, while others struggle despite their best efforts? The truth might surprise you. The qualities women truly desire in a man often go unspoken. Not because they're playing games, but because these desires run deeper than casual conversation. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 5 things women secretly want in a man, but rarely express directly. Understanding what women genuinely desire goes far beyond the surface-level advice you typically hear. It's not about looks, money, or status, though those things can certainly play a role. It's about the subtle, often invisible qualities that create that magnetic pull of attraction and sustain it over time. These 5 elements are rarely discussed openly, yet they form the foundation of what makes a man truly irresistible in ways that last. 1. Emotional self-ownership. The first thing women secretly desire in a man is emotional self-ownership. This isn't about being emotionless. Quite the opposite. Women are drawn to men who understand and manage their own emotional landscape. When a man has emotional self-ownership, he doesn't make his feelings someone else's responsibility. He doesn't expect a woman to be his therapist or emotional manager. Instead, he acknowledges what he feels, understands why, and takes responsibility for how he expresses those emotions. This quality creates a sense of safety that's almost impossible to describe, but immediately felt. When you own your emotions, a woman can relax into the relationship rather than constantly bracing for emotional storms she'll be expected to navigate. She wants to be your partner, not your emotional caretaker. The ability to feel deeply while remaining grounded creates a powerful foundation that few other qualities can match. 2. Purposeful direction. The second secret desire isn't about having a perfect life plan. It's about purposeful direction. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are moving through life with intention, pursuing something meaningful beyond the relationship itself. This isn't about your job title or income bracket. A man washing dishes with purpose and presence is infinitely more attractive than a CEO drifting through life without direction. What matters is that your life has momentum, that you're engaged with something that matters to you. When you have your own sense of purpose, you bring energy in a woman's life rather than draining it. You offer her a compelling world to step into, rather than expecting her to become your world. This creates a magnetic pull that's hard to resist, not because you're trying to be attractive, but because you're genuinely engaged with life. Women want to join a journey already in progress, not become the journey itself. 3. Attuned presence. The third quality women secretly crave is what I call attuned presence. This goes deeper than just paying attention. It's about developing the capacity to truly see and understand her unique nature. Attuned presence means you're not just physically there, but emotionally available. You notice the subtle shifts in her energy, the small details that others miss. You remember what matters to her, not because you're trying to score points, but because you're genuinely curious about her inner world. This quality cannot be faked. Women have an incredible radar for manufactured attention versus genuine presence. When you develop this capacity, you create a space where she feels both seen and respected. In a world where most interactions remain surface level, the man who can drop into real presence becomes remarkably rare and valuable. This isn't about mind reading, it's about mindfulness directed toward understanding her authentic self. 4. Unshakable boundaries. The fourth secret desire might seem counterintuitive at first. Women want a man with clear, healthy boundaries. Despite what outdated advice might suggest, women aren't attracted to men they can easily manipulate or control. Having strong boundaries means you know what you stand for and what you won't tolerate. You have values that guide your decisions, and you maintain these principles even when it's uncomfortable. This creates respect, which is essential for lasting attraction. When your boundaries are clear, she doesn't have to guess where she stands with you. There's a sense of security in knowing that you won't say yes when you mean no, or agree to things that later build resentment. Your no makes your yes meaningful. And perhaps most importantly, a man with healthy boundaries gives her permission to have her own, creating a relationship built on mutual respect rather than codependence. 5. Emotional courage. The fifth and perhaps most powerful quality women secretly desire is emotional courage. This is the willingness to step into vulnerability with strength rather than weakness. Emotional courage means you're not afraid to express genuine feelings, to have difficult conversations, to apologize sincerely when needed, and to connect on a deeper level. It's about removing the armor that most men have been conditioned to wear their entire lives. This doesn't mean emotional impulsivity or using vulnerability as manipulation. It means having the strength to be authentic even when it's uncomfortable. When you demonstrate emotional courage, you create space for deep connection that transcends the superficial interactions that dominate most relationships. There's nothing more attractive than a man who can navigate emotional terrain with confidence rather than avoidance. These 5 qualities, emotional self-ownership, purposeful direction, attuned presence, unshakable boundaries, and emotional courage, work together to create something greater than the sum of their parts. They form the foundation of what women truly desire in a man on the deepest level. The most fascinating aspect of these qualities is that they can't be performative. They require genuine development. You can't fake emotional self-ownership or manufacture authentic boundaries. These elements must be cultivated through consistent attention to your own growth. The good news is that developing these qualities doesn't just make you more attractive to women, it makes you a more fulfilled human being, regardless of your relationship status. Understanding these secret desires gives you something far more valuable than pickup lines or manipulation tactics. It provides a roadmap for becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts deep, meaningful connections with women who value quality over games and gimmicks. The truth is, these aren't really secrets at all. They're fundamental human needs that both men and women share. The difference is in how they're expressed and prioritized. By focusing on developing these 5 qualities, you're not just becoming more attractive to women, you're becoming the man you're truly capable of being. Which of these qualities resonated most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in these insights, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to continue this journey of authentic growth and connection. Until next time, remember, true attraction isn't about what you have, it's about who you become.